Hello, welcome to the allotment. Bit of a hike. That's 1.3 kilometers from home. Got about another half K to go. Took the train one stop and then I'm walking. Anyway, enough of my complaints. I'm going to take these poles. I've got some kale seedlings and some nets, and I'm going to put the kale in. That's the plan when we get there. Right, we're here. That was 2 kilometers from the station. This is the east side of the allotment. I'm on the west side, and it's divided by those houses there. It's a bit strange shape. Wow, they're really going there. I wonder who's there. We will see. Please place your bets. Place your bets. Oh. Potatoes. Wow, potatoes are doing well. Onions. The onions is forming little flowers. I wonder if I should cut those off. I better check.
I'm Des Franklin. Hello, everybody. It's Des Franklin.
No, Des, no, come on now. That's my job.
What
I
do you
go
mean?
first.
No.
It's Frank Desley and Des Franklin.
Why does it have to be that way? Why can't it
Well,
be Des Franklin, Frank Desley?
Because that's the way we've always done it.
But that's not fair, though, Frank. Why do you always have top billing?
Look, Des, life isn't fair, you know?
Well,
that cabbage that John ripped out of the ground.
No.
Do you think it wanted to be ripped out of the ground? I don't think so.
No, it's not the same thing. You can't compare people to cabbages, can you?
Really, Des? Really?
Well, yeah, sometimes cabbages yeah. Anyway,
Yes.
What's John doing?
He is earthing up the potatoes.
Ooh.
It's earthing up potato day.
Earthing up potato day. I love that day, don't you? I mean, it's really kind of naturey.
It is.
And, to do with soil and nature.
It is. You've hit the nail firmly and squarely on the head there, Des.
Wow, thank you, Frank. But, why'd you have to earth up the potatoes?
Well, I'm almost the only one here. There's one other neighbour down there. The old lady is not here. Shall we go and have a look at her? Do you want to look at her plot?
That was a bit rude. That was the Wicked Witch of the West.
I'm melting.
There's a lot going on in there, isn't there? I think her style of gardening is just pottering around, putting in little things here and there, bringing things down. Chaotic, but, it's fine. It's fine. It's actually more productive than mine. I've got to give her that. Those things, this thing that I took out, that, I can't remember what it's called, but I don't know if it's going to be good. It's going to seed. If I take out the middle, which I've just done, will that make any difference? I don't think it does. I think once a plant has bolted, there's no unbolting, is there? You cannot unbolt a plant. I am going to put in a bed. I've brought nets and I've brought hoops. We can put in 2 covered, netted areas. I'm going to put some kale in one, and the other I will leave until I'm ready. Do you remember last time I rescued this little tiny beech seedling? The other one didn't make it, but this one seems to be okay.
He says he's going to put a bed there.
No.
Frank, did you hear that?
Yes.
Is he going to sleep there?
No, it's not that kind of bed,
No.
Des, is it? It's like a flower bed,
Are there flower futons and flower duvets?
No.
and such like.
No, there aren't, actually, Des. But
Yes.
I do believe that John is going to put down a black sheet
Eh?
on the ground.
A black sheep? But won't that eat all the vegetables?
No, not a sheep. I said sheet with a T.
Tea.
There you go, that thing is
Oh.
flailing around, that black sheet.
Right. Looks like a massive bin bag. Oh, he's covering
Oh.
the camera. Wow.
Very
That was
nice.
very artistic.
Very
wasn't it,
artistic,
the way he did
yeah.
that.
Everyone's gone. I've got the whole plot to myself for the first time. Everyone's got kind of similar things to me. They've got potatoes, those onions. Ooh, his onions are not going to seed. Not going to seed. I wonder why. Got a lot of potatoes. Got some sunny lettuce. I really need to get the sunny lettuce going, I think. I put this plastic down. I'm not really sure it's such a good idea. It's really cheap plastic, but we'll just do one row and we'll leave it. We'll see what happens.
I'll tell you what's going to happen, John. It'll be a complete
Yeah.
bloody disaster.
Disaster.
Like, it should be like a raised bed, and then you
Right.
put the plastic. And look at those weedy little seeds.
Yes.
Do you think they'll survive?
No, they won't survive, will they? You know, when the rain comes, they'll be washed
Oh,
away
look
or
at-
drowned.
look,
Look
look.
at that! Oh, look
Oh.
at that! What a mess he's making of
Oh,
that.
dear, dear, dear.
You know, come
You
on,
know,
he's just.
You've got to have the proper tools, you know. He's only cutting a piece of plastic and he's made a bit of a... Oh. These are some supermarket tomatoes. I think like medium size. I just took the seeds, put them in here. They're doing quite well. We'll let them get a bit bigger and then I'll transplant a few. And here is a supermarket pineapple. Which I grew in some water until it rooted, and it seems to be hanging on. Needs a bit of water, actually. Yeah, seems to be hanging on. Out here on the balcony, this little tree started growing about 2 weeks ago. I think it's some kind of oak. I can't remember planting it in here, but it's nice. I think these are... It looks like turmeric, but I don't think it is. It's some kind of like those day lilies. This is a volunteer red shiso. This is rather exciting. This is a cherry from a cherry seed, cherry pit, which I put in October. So I left it out here all winter. So it had a bit of, what do you call it when you leave things in the cold? And it's actually coming through. Another seed which I planted last year, same time. I think that's one of them. It looks, is a grape. I put some grape pips in there. It looks like one's coming up. These are, as I've mentioned before, the palms. These are like little trees from a tree that was cut down on one of my cycling routes, and I took a few like little saplings from the tree before it was completely destroyed. How about this? This is a black pine, and I nipped out this central bud, and now it created this kind of 5-fingered candelabra bowl type thing. This one's got 3, hasn't it? Maybe I should... Talking about candles, I really like these. I'm gonna nip out there's that one and that one. We'll just have one growing on each, I think. Some curly kale in this planter. I had put some in pots, and these are the ones that were left over. So I put them in here, and actually these are doing better in this kind of old soil than the ones in this other compost, which I think is terrible compost. Maybe it's something that they just don't like, because look, they have individual pots. These are some more tomatoes, like supermarket tomatoes, like a different size, either mid or big. The bamboo is really coming through now. Got some balcony potatoes going here. I think there's 1 or maybe 2 or 3 in each pot, probably too many, but they were just surplus, so I'll put them in here.
Well, it's all go on the balcony, eh? Eh, Des?
Oh, yes, it's all go there. An efficient use of limited space, eh, Frank?
Oh, yes, yes. Now John casts his net on the other side.
On the other side, what is he hoping to catch, do you
Well-
think, then, Frank?
Well, he's not trying to catch anything. He's trying to prevent the bugs
Yes.
and things
Right.
from landing
Landing?
on those little plants.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, that's quite boring, actually, isn't it?
This is great, still no one here. And doing quite well. Got the potatoes there, I put in that one net. That's got 8 little curly kales. I'm going to put another similar sized net there. We'll put something in there, maybe some lettuce. There's nothing to go yet. And the potatoes, and I said that before. Yeah. Location is a little bit tricky, this time, because if I lived just really close, I'd be down here every morning, but I don't. So I'm doing the best I can, So let's get these. Let's get this other net up, and then I think we're pretty much. We can go.
Blimey, look at the time, Frank. It's time for lunch.
Ooh.
Do you fancy a curry?
Oh, yes, I do, Des, yes. What you got in mind?
Well, either, usual 2 curry and naan, or that
Yes.
nice biryani. What do you think?
Ooh, I could just go a nice biryani, actually, Des. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Should we leave John to it then?
Yes, let's leave him to it. Come on then,
Right.
Frank.
Goodbye,
Time for
everyone.
curry.
Goodbye.
I should do this. Though he's got corn and beans. It's like a perfect combination, isn't it? People say the corn and the beans. Also, he's kind of put a little mound. I should have done that. Mine's flat. That's much better, like a raised bed. Obviously, John, a raised bed. Anyway, that's it. It's getting off at 12:30. I am going to go home now. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one down here on the allotment. Bye for now.